Welcome to the Allstate Bontrager Insurance Agency pregame interview with Coach Moore. And Coach, let's start with last week real quick. We're coming off a great victory, exciting victory at Warren Central. It was a tough game, a lot of ups and downs, but the team was resilient and we're able to get a victory.
Yeah, as the game progressed, both sides were just trying not to beat themselves, I think. A lot of kids made big plays from each team. A lot of kids made mistakes. Great first game of the season. Lots to talk about in the film room. But really proud of the toughness of our ball team and the way we got out there in the second half and played good old-fashioned Trojan defense. And really excited about the way we got out there in the second half and ran the football. Actually, the way we ran the football all night. We did a good job executing our game plan. Kids made big plays, big catches, big tackles, a big block punt by Javon Swan, a big scoop and score by Dan Root, started the turnaround. And we never looked back once we got going. Kids always thought that they could win the game. We thought all summer long when we were prepared for this, we thought we could win the game. And the Trojans came out on top to start the season. 1-0 in the MIC. What a great way to start the MIC conference.
Really is, and there's a lot of momentum that'll come from a victory like that. And this week it's really a story of focus. I know you mentioned to the Parents Club it was about the little things this week and having respect. Whiteland is coming in here for our home opener. They're a quality team, even though they're in the 5A division, but they have some great players, starting with their running backs.
Yeah, they do. And, like I told the Parents Club the other night, that I really believe that they've modeled our program, and we've set the bar for schools like that, and they've improved their program by playing great teams like our team, and each year contributing to tough workouts and great off-season program. Their track team has gotten a lot better. So Whiteland as athletics has totally improved in the last 10 years, and it's on the upswing, and you're real proud for them. And, every weekend we cheer for them except for this weekend. And the big thing this week was respect. Respect ourselves on doing the little things right at school, in the classroom, in the hallway, on the practice field, and making sure you keep each other accountable and respect each other and doing your own job and not trying to overplay what you do. And the big topic this week is not letting people tell you that it's going to be an easy game, because it's not. Last year, in all instances, they probably should have beat us last year. We played probably one of the worst football games we've ever performed in. And this year, I think that woke us up a little bit. I don't think anybody took a step off this week. I think we were just as at task mentally and physically like we were preparing for a Warren Central, a Ben Davis, or a Carmel. Whiteland now fits right in that bracket. It's just a tough season.
When you look at Whiteland, they have an offense that is similar to our wing tee, but they're known for having that jet motion and running it time after time after time, and your defense has to be prepared for that.
Yeah, we're a lot alike. We make you play every play. The fly offense is what that's called, where they bring their jet from a little wider than we do, and they keep jetting you and stretching you and stretching you, and then they're going to pop it in there and pop a belly, pop a counter, and throw it over the top of you. They've improved their passing game this year. Their kicking game is good, and their defensive line, I think, is as good as the Warren Central defensive line. Their offense, features 8 returning starters and is probably as physically tough as an offensive line or as offense running the football as we may see all year long. So it's going to be a great test for the Trojan defense tonight.
Offensively, Joey's coming off an incredible game. Last year he set the record for the most efficient passer in Center Grove history in one season. He starts off the season going 8 for 8. Pretty hard to top that, but I think he probably has a lot of confidence going into tonight's game as well.
Yeah, I just finished talking with him a few minutes ago, and the same thing. We're just going to try to win the game. Don't try to win the game yourself. Just try to go in there and put us in the right situations. The game's not in his hands. The game's in everybody's hands. And Joey's a great leader by example, and a very great field general. Commands the huddle well. Just do your job. He never tries to overdo things, and that's what I love about him. He's been on the field, I think, for 5 years, it seems like, at Center Grove.
Home openers are always exciting, especially here at Center Grove, and one of the neatest things that the high school's ever done is this year at halftime, again, we have the cross-country meet. I know it's special to you. You always are looking at the runners and had a good talk with the cross-country team. Wished them luck this year, but a lot of emotion and excitement for those kids to experience a big crowd.
Wow, it's the first time all year they get to run in front of 5,000 people, maybe the only time in their whole life they get to run in front of 5,000 people. I talked to them, the boys team the other night, and I told them, I know it's going to be tough. You go out, that first 300 yards is going to go fast because all those people are screaming. Don't worry, watch yourself, because you got to come back. The last 300 yards is going to be just as tough. So that's really neat and excitement. The band plays at halftime. but the cross-country meet is one of a kind in the state. I'm just so proud that we can feature that. Also tonight, we're featuring, before the game, a picnic for the Center Grove teaching staff and families. And we've had them in the past, and it was 30 or 40 people. We have 263 people signed up to come and be a part of the picnic, a pregame picnic, just for teachers and staff. So I'm excited to see that the staff is really appreciative of our football team and follows our program and wants to be a part of the big Trojan Pride tonight.
That's a big deal when you can get not only your administration but your teachers around to buy in, and I know they're going to see a great performance tonight from your team. One other quick item to note is we also are celebrating the spring success of athletics here at Center Grove, and Cameron Tidd will be a part of that, obviously, by winning the state disc, and in addition to that, the softball team as well.
Yeah, that's always fun for the kids in the spring sports. Don't get the notoriety because school's out, but softball team state champions will be announced tonight, and our state champion discus thrower Cameron Tigg. Also, I'm hope he's playing some pretty good right tackle tonight. But we'll let him wave to the fans real quick before he goes in at halftime. But it's a great for him to get the experience to everybody to appreciate all he's done for Center Grove athletics, especially in track and field and football.
One thing's for certain, it's always going to be an exciting game, especially here at Center Grove. It's the home opener. Let's get out there and have a great time, and good luck.
Hey, go Trojans.